Good morning. It's what day is today? Wednesday? So today I'm going to try to finish this up. I've done my handstand routine and one skin of the cat, but I'm going to go ahead and just try and I'm going to do one handstand just to kind of show you where I'm at. I'm not doing great. And I'm also going to do all of my other ones. There's only 12 exercises today, so it should go pretty quick. There's only 2-minute gaps, well, 3 minutes, I guess, between two of them. Uh, but then we're going to be on our way. Hopefully I'll be done by 9:15ish. That would be 35 minutes, which is reasonable for only 12 sets of exercise. So I just got to keep moving. So that's kind of the objective there. The only thing I need to do is reposition my camera slightly. Actually, well, this might be good. I just need to make a couple of, yeah, get a mat out and my bench in position for my I have to do pistol squats. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make that change, and then I will be right set. Let's get this going, man. I gotta be done. I gotta move quickly. Today's gonna be a fast-moving day, hopefully, if all things go well. We'll see. I'm not, me, not great at moving well. Okay, let's do this. I'm just going to show you one quick, one quick pathetic handstand. Now, I have a measuring tape out here. I don't think you can see it. It's on the other leg of my table. And the goal is to have me know where my hands need to be for me to be straight up and down. So I thought it was about 17 inches, but I was still really diagonal. Then I went 16, still felt diagonal. I'm up to 15. I'm going to try a little bit closer right now. I probably won't be real high because I probably won't hold it for very long because I'm pretty tired, but we'll see. Taking a little bit of a break. Let's see how it goes. So I use this table. You're going to note that I use this table to get me started. I just don't have the mental focus to start from zero to actually just push myself up, because if I could, I'd already be doing a handstand, right? So that's part of the whole challenge of this. I don't know how to get started into a handstand. Like these guys, he just kind of puts his hands on his feet or his hands on the floor, bends over and just squats and pushes his legs into the air. Yay! Can't do that. It takes significant balance, and I'm just not there. I haven't even got myself where I feel comfortable straight up. See, he's in the picture there. He's straight up and down. So, yeah, I'm not straight up and down. Okay, so so I drive myself back to about 15 inches from the table. I'm using my measuring tape here. And then I'm trying, then I try to find the center of this block so I don't push it off the edge. Now I'm crooked, I can tell, but okay, so there we go. There's my handstand status as of now. Um, it's not impressive. It's probably about what, 30 seconds? That was actually shorter than even my other ones yet. But at least you now know where when I say I'm not good at handstands, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It takes me a lot of effort just to get into those positions, and it's not impressive. Okay, so I bought me some that grippy junk that you put on your hands because my hands get kind of sweaty. The one I bought is called Liquid Chalk. I have no idea if this is a good one. It is liquid, but it dries almost instantly. So I like to get it mostly on my fingers and thumb because I wear gloves. So I'll just kind of, oh, you know what? Well, that's going to be fun. I have a ring on. Oh, shoot. Should take my ring off first. That's it's going to be hard to get the ring off with my hands with chalk on them. That's why I say. Ugh, this stuff gets pretty grippy. But I don't know if it has alcohol in it or whatever, but after a few moments they turn really white and it dries. And it's just chalk. It's like the chalk stuff you'd rub on your hands. I don't know if it's better or worse than just straight up chalk. It does spread on your hands really easily, and your hands turn like ghostly white. Could I do my thing without gloves? Maybe. Don't know if I want to. I don't know if I trust it. Plus the gloves will pad because I'm wearing a ring, which is kind of problematic. I don't like to wear this ring. I usually take it off for my workouts. I just forgot. Now that I have chalk on my hand, it's going to be really hard to get it off. So I'm just going to leave it and just rely on the padding of the glove, I guess. That's all I can do. A little too late to take it off because the chalk creates friction and that ring don't come off that easily when my finger isn't covered in chalk. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if I have any inkling of success. I'm flipping over. I'll skin the cat. So skin the cat is the one you see on the top there. It's supposed to be an 8 effort. It's supposed to be doing 3 to 8. If I keep my legs bent, I can usually do about 5 or 6. I've been trying to extend my legs, which puts a lot more pressure, a lot more weight, and it's a lot harder. And typically I'm around, depending on how much of the full loop I can extend my legs, it could be anywhere from 2 to 4. Because, if I straighten my legs and bend them a lot. If I bend my legs a lot during the pull, um, I'll do less. I'll do more, I mean. If I bend my legs a lot during the pull, I'll do more. If I keep them straight for a lot of the pull, I will do less because it's a lot harder. What did I do? 3, 4. I can't count to 3, man. Let's see. 1. I want to say I did 4. Oh god, I can't count to 4. Hey Crossbow, how you doing, man? Thanks. People have been telling me that I look bigger lately. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. I mean, I feel like my weight's the same, my body fat's the same. So how could I be changing? Same body fat percentage, same weight. So I can't be changing muscle mass then, right? Because so that doesn't make sense unless it's just moving. Maybe my muscle is moving and I'm getting more fat in different places. Fat's going to different parts of my body. I don't know. So either way, all right. So I got a few more of those. I don't want to take too long. I know they're supposed to be 3-minute breaks, but I feel like I almost prefer to alternate. I wonder if I should just do L sits and mix them in with the skin the cats. This will allow me to, move a little faster without necessarily breaking the rest period of each one. Let's do some L sits. So with the L sits, I can do them on pretty much anything. Actually, it's best to do them on the floor, but I can't hold it as long. And I figure if I hold a weak L sit, which is where my legs are falling, for longer, it's still building up that strength so that I'll get better at holding a regular L sit for longer. All right, so let's go. I'm gonna set a timer here. Let's see what my timer says. Just kind of like to know what I'm doing here. Stopwatch ready, go. What did I do? 26. Well, it's probably more like 24 when I count breaks and time it took me to look at my watch. So 24 for the L sit. Let's see here. Let's turn that on. And go here. L sit. 24. See, and then I can kind of go back and forth, take a minute or so, just do the next one because it's different. Because the L sit's pushing, just stable arms, but it's pushing. Whereas skin the cat is stable arms, but it's pulling and it's grip and it's a lot of parts that aren't really in the L sit. So it allows me to keep moving and get this done at a reasonable time. All right, let's do this. I got to work on my pacing for the skin the cat too, because that's it's supposed to be like, I think I go too slow. See, he's moving pretty steady. So I got to see if I can do, the 1, 2. The thing is, it's kind of controlling it because I'm afraid of swinging because I start swinging a lot. Don't want to swing. Swinging is not necessarily a good thing on these. I think I got at least 5 that time. I think 5 is fair. I think 5 is fair. I did 3 with my legs bent. Try to straighten my legs out on the last one. You can see I still get pretty bent on the end, especially going this way. It's really hard for me to straighten out. It's supposed to go to the point where your head and your butt are parallel to the ground, if you drew a straight line. And as you see, I'm pretty sure I'm kind of more like this, and then I just crank my head a lot. So I'm probably more like that. Not a straight line, but hey, I'll take it for now. It's not an easy thing to do, man. Especially on the other side. But I'm trying to get it. More and more, I'm trying to get to the other side with decent form, but it's hard, man. Powder is helping with the grip, though. It allows me to do a few more when I'm tired. My hands can hold on slightly longer, but it's definitely makes my hands look like I'm a zombie or a ghost or something. Liquid chalk is interesting, though. I didn't even know it was liquid chalk when I bought it. I just was buying chalk, and it was the best price. So I go, I'll just buy that chalk. And then it came, I'm like, ooh, what is this? It's like gooey. It's like, all right. So I just spread it out, and then it dried and became just chalk. It sticks pretty good, too, though, for the most part. I mean, I still leave residue, but it's not, it's not the worst. All right. Time for another. I am leaving chalk all over the things that I'm gripping onto, though. Right. My watch, everything's getting chalk on it. Well, I was a little higher. I think I got to 28 on that one. We'll take 28. Now, my watch said it was 32, but I have to round, I have to cut some off for the time it takes me to turn it off, check it, and turn it on and get in position. So I usually take about 4 seconds off on each side, assuming I do both of them relatively quick. Okay, little break. Gotta take at least a minute between them. That'll get me around the 2 to 3 minute pacing that these things recommend. And what it basically does is eliminate that 2 minutes in the middle between the two exercises if I keep going. I did go run 3 miles today, just to warm up. It was pretty good. I don't remember what my pace was. I had a couple of fast sprints and a couple of slower spots, and it's getting dark in the mornings though. Between 5 and 6, it's not daylight anymore around here. All right, let's go. Five-ish? 4 or 5? 5 it is. I'll write down 5. I feel like I was closer to 5 than to 4. I count to about 3 successfully, and then it's anybody's guess after that. Okay. Ow. Okay. 5. Skin the cats. Now I only have to do 4 of these, 4 sets. Shouldn't be too long. I took too long to get it logged, so let's go do my L sets, huh? It's like I don't want to touch anything. I mean, other than my workout stuff, because I'm going to leave chalk everywhere. $28 again? I'll take 28 again. Uh, 28. Oops. They need to do a weight plus time option. Then I can write down how much I weigh. They don't have, they have number of reps for time. It's weird. All right. One more skin the cat. And then really one more skin the cat, one more L set, and then 4 pistols. How pistols suck. Getting started on pistols is the hardest one. Like the first set is the hardest of them. Just, I don't know, activating the muscles, waking them up, going, hey, look, this is what we're doing today. My muscles are like, no, we're not. No, you are. No, we're not. So they argue with me. And eventually they're fine, we're doing this. Second and third sets are a little better. Fourth set, I'm pretty tired. And, I'm calling it. I pretty much do 8 every time at least. I'm usually between 8 and 12, 14. I used to do 15, but I was doing them higher. I wasn't squatting as low. Now I'm squatting lower, and it's proving to be a lot more difficult, obviously. Still haven't gotten down much lower than I have. I mean, this guy goes all the way down. He don't even need to use a bench to catch him. I don't trust that I'll go down low enough if I don't use a bench. The bench is my measuring stick that says, hey buddy, you need to go farther. I should try for 3 to 8, right? Go for lower and just see if I can go deeper. Try to do it at, I don't know, 13 inches. Ooh, 13 inches would be that'd be crazy. I've been going down about a quarter or a half inch. And that's been hard. I don't even need the chalk anymore after this. Even after this one, because L sets don't require it. I'm only using it to grip so I don't drop myself on my head. Or think I'm going to drop myself on my head, because if I think I'm going to drop myself on my head, then I'm going to let go. I'm going to stop before. Okay. 4 it is. That definitely was not more than 4. But okay. 4 it is. Might as well do 4 sets of that, but should do more. I feel like that wasn't a very good round. I mean, I did do a part where I stretched, I got my legs, stretched my legs out some more, but that's still really hard. I mean, I gotta work more at the harder parts. I did feel like my grip was slipping, like my hands were just like starting to slip, and I'm not talking about slip because sweat slip because my grip just didn't want to hold me anymore. Which does affect things. So last week, it's weird. They have actually been changing the workouts, which is good. And it's not just progressively more. It's different a little bit. Same exercises. We're doing basically the same 4 to 8 exercises, 4 to 6 exercises. Handstand routine is, of course, on all of them because that's the big thing for this third thing is to be able to do handstands. Haven't gotten there yet. I've only got a few weeks left. Um, L sits, of course, are super important to be able to do a lot of your floor work that you need to do. Um, and at 20 to 26 seconds, I should probably do one on the floor and see how long I can hold it. Let's see if I can do. I'm gonna do one now. Try to do it on the floor. See if I can hold myself up for an extended period. The big trick is when you are holding yourself up on the floor, you don't want to shrug because that just drops your height. You shouldn't shrug anyway. But you wanna extend the scap and the shoulders as much as you can, compact them as they say, and then uh, and then you're just trying to hold as long as you can. Let's see if I can do better than 20. I think 20 is my record. Now, granted, this is my third set, and yes, I was doing basically that on the bar, but it's different. It's mentally different to do it on the floor. So we're gonna find out what I've got. Plus, I think I need to go pee. I gotta take a bio break for this after this one. Right. So lift myself up off the floor and hold for as long as I humanly possibly can. Marks, get set, go. Nope. I lost it after like 8 seconds. Now I'm mentally off. Let's try this again. Man, why can't I do this now? I think I need to put my hands closer. I need more straight up angle. All right, here we go again. Here's my watch. I can't do it. I'm too tired. It's a mental thing. It's a physical thing. I just can't hold myself up. Ugh. All right. Well, poo. I think I got 10 seconds off the floor. I can hold it longer during during other attempts, and I know I can do 20 to 25 seconds, but apparently after 4 exercises, I cannot. All right. So the only thing left for me to do are pistol squats, which is just me using the bench as my. I'm gonna take this off because I don't need them for this. Now these will get my heart rate going for sure. These have chalk all over my. I got chalk all over my bench. Okay, so the objective here is going to be going down on one leg, squatting down on one leg. I'm guessing my heart rate. I tried to get my heart rate monitor to connect up. You can see it's on, but it's not on the screen because it didn't want to connect when I was doing this. Let's see if it's interested in connecting now. Nope, doesn't look like it. Yeah, for whatever reason, they don't want to connect today. So I'm taking it off. Some days it works, some days it doesn't. I don't know why. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so last thing, pistol squats. Now, like I said, this is one that I tend to struggle with because, yeah, trouble getting started. Let's do a couple just regular squats. All right, so okay, so here we go. I got me self-conscious. What do I need to do to adjust that? uh, okay, it's not the intent. Okay, so the objective here is you threw me off my game, man. You threw me off my game. Okay, let's do this. Focus, focus. Can't do it. All right, we're just gonna have to do the second leg until I get going. I think I did 10. I'm counting 10. I'm trying to go down straight, so I'm not using too much. I'm not leaning into the bench because I know the bench is higher on this side, so my mind is thinking, hey, the sooner we touch the bench, the sooner we can go back up. I'm trying not to do that. Just there. And honestly, I think I was pretty far back. I'm going to put my measuring tape at the spot I think I want to be. Trying to go lower, but it's okay. So 14 would be about there. I'm gonna try to go lower. I'm going for, what the heck, let's go for 13. I'm gonna be using my other foot a lot for this though. But at least I'm making my leg bend the distance, right? Okay. So objectively, if I put my foot right next to this tape, should be about 13 inches, which by the way is the lowest I've ever been. So 13 inches is significantly to the ground. So now, to be honest, I don't know what the max is for me. Probably 10 inches. I doubt I'd be able to do anything less than, yeah, maybe 8. I mean, in theory, it's as low as I can squat, right? I mean, as low as I can squat with 2 legs should be the distance you can go with 1 leg. I mean, right? Logically speaking. So I don't even know, but I don't know how to measure. I don't know how to measure what that is. I guess I could try to see where I'm at on the bench. So if I was to do a regular squat here, I don't want to mess up my other measurement, and just squat down. So if I'm balanced without falling over, this is about, this would be about as far as I can go, I think, without realistically without falling. So if I had 1 leg out right now, then I pushed myself up on 1. It's about here. So about roughly 3 inches from the E on Veek. 2.5 inches from the V, which is much taller. So I'm a ways to go. I have to somehow get down to the point where I can shift all the way over to here. That's a long way. I don't know what that is, but I'm guessing that's about 8 inches. And I'm currently at about 13. All right, it's enough stalling. Let's do another set. So this is about 13 inches, which, by the way, is the lowest I remember going with 1 leg. But I am cheating a little bit in that, is there a way to mark this? You know what? I bet there is. Where's my chalk? Where's my chalk? Okay, so if 13 inches, I know this is stalling some more, but this will be, this is 12. Why the heck am I at 12? Oh, I moved. No, I don't know what the heck I was doing. This should be a straight perpendicular line to the ground, but I'm having trouble visualizing it from this weird angle I'm at. Okay. What the heck is the opening? All right, that's 13 inches. And that is my goal. Right, oh no, 2.5 inches from there. That is my goal. Thing is, this stuff will wipe off. It is chalk. Once it dries, it's really not very permanent. But hey, it's a measurement until I do something that wipes it off. So this is 13. That's the goal. And the goal is about 8-ish, 8.5. So it's 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches for me to drop from here to there. All right, let's do it. Set number 2. Got 3 sets to go. 13 inches is crazy. I don't know. I'm going to be, you know what? What's nice about marking it like that is I can get myself away from the edge and not worry about my measuring tape. Now I'm going to hit this. All right, here we go. Definitely going to use my foot. I have to, just to teach myself to engage at that low level. If I can even get back up from this level. Okay, 5 is all I got. That's way harder at this level, by the way. Even with my putting my foot down and hitting the bench harder than I should. Just, it's like once you get to that lower level, muscles are just like, I can't engage at this point. It's too low. So I'm gonna have to do something. Do what do you call it? Baby squats, where like a baby, I'm walking on with my legs completely bent. I call them the waddle, baby waddle, penguin. I don't know whatever you want to call it. Something where my legs are completely bent and I'm trying to move and engage that muscle at that deep level, because that's where I need to be. It's so hard. I don't know how people do this. All right, here we go. You can see I'm totally off balance. It's just really hard to get down there. And I always have it said it's just like it's really hard to measure. But I'm gonna give myself a note to say I am at 13 inches. 13 inches from ground. But man, I got to work on these, because this is seriously hard at this level. Hey, Captain Al. Damn. For all the break and all the talking I'm doing, I'm sure get heated up doing those things, man. I don't know how long a break to take. I mean, it says take 3 minutes. It's probably been close to 3 minutes, right? In the time it takes me to talk. And by the time I've logged it in, I'm already 30 seconds in. Man, I want to go like that. I want to go to the bottom like that guy does, without a bench to catch him. I mean, really, I should. I'm not. I should, if I'm doing these correctly, even with the bench, I should be going down to where I barely touch the bench and then I come back up. Not I go down and I fall on the bench and I sit there for a second. I should go down and then just feel it and come back up. And then down and feel it and come back up. And my other foot should not be touching the ground. Now, I've done them at the 14-inch range where I can keep my foot off the ground. But I'm struggling to get down that far, down to 13. And 8.5 is the goal. 8.5 is where is my maximum squat distance where I don't fall over. Where I think I could realistically have a shot at getting to, but it's balance, it's focus. But right now, that's a huge, huge gap, 4.5 inches from my goal. So that's yeah. I mean, really, even just doing two-legged squats would probably help, where I'm going down to that 8-inch level, and I'm talking to you with my back to you, where I go down to the 8-inch level, and then I just come up to the 13-inch level, just down, up, down, just really just work on engaging those muscles at that lower level so that they build a little strength, and then I'm not working so hard to, I mean, I don't have to go all the way up. I already know my legs can do the rest. I can do 14 inches. But what I can't do is apparently 13 or 8.5 or anything less. All right, let's do this. 7-ish. But I'm looking at my chalk. It doesn't look like I rubbed it off at all, which I think if I don't have chalk on my shorts, I did pretty good, because that chalk would come off. If I was hitting it, it would come off. So it means I'm going down the distance that I'm trying to get to, and I did 4 sets. So, wait a minute. Did I not do 4 sets? No, I did 4 sets. Wait a minute, did I not do 4 sets? only my third set. I feel like it was my fourth set. Man, am I talking that much? Look, it's 9:43. I should have been done half an hour ago. Huh. Did I not log? Maybe I didn't log. I don't know. I think maybe you're right. Maybe I did 3. What the heck? All right, let's do some bonus ones. So I'm supposed to come up fast. Notice how it's 3 slow down, which I definitely got the slow down. But I don't come up fast. It's supposed to be 3 down, power up. 3 down, power up. See, he comes up quick. And maybe that's part of the problem. I come up too slow. Of course, it could be that I can't come up faster because my legs are like, it's like, no, I can't do this. Stop doing this to me. All right, well, if I only did 3, I gotta do one more set. Let's do another set. Last set. I don't know that I'm doing 7. I don't know that I'm doing 5. But hey, the goal is only 3 to 8, right? 3 to 8 is the winning score. I'm just trying to make sure I'm inside the line here. I'm definitely not hitting that one either. So that's good. That means I haven't tipped over. Because if I hit that one, I'm falling over. I use this for balance, by the way. I'm not using it for extra weight. Although I do add it in as the weight I'm using, but I don't add it in. Or I don't. It's not for that reason. I just do it because it helps me to center my hands. And I think it might even help me hold my balance. I don't know. Not just centering my hands, but I mean like keeping my body weight forward or adding forward body weight. Oh. Engage, Ken. Engage. See, I'm bending my back too much. I'm just totally not good here. I'm checking for chalk on my back, my shorts. I feel like I'm leaning too far to the left. What I can say about that, I did 7 again, I think. What I can say about that, oops, I'm going to finish that sentence at some point here. I can feel the muscles that are involved at the lower levels engaging more. So the lower I go, I can feel those outside hamstrings and I don't know, inside and outside of my leg muscles. They're doing more. I could just tell there's like there's a engaging point where your muscles are like, okay, not only are we stabilizing now, there's more weight. So they're pulling to balance me at those low levels, and they have to engage while they're doing it, which is something you don't get, I've noticed, when you're doing two-legged squats. I don't ever feel those muscles, even when I go all the way down. So I think when I'm doing one-legged, those side muscles might be my weak point. They might be the thing that's causing me so much trouble with going all the way down, because I don't use them as much under load. You know, they work fine for stabilizing in general, but I get the feeling that these pistol squats build up a lot more leg stabilization, a lot more concentric strength, as in all of your muscles are working together better at those lower levels, because now all the muscles are getting engaged. They're fully working, and maybe that's why I'm struggling so much, because I'm not used to putting those muscles under load, which you do when you go in on a pistol squat. Even I don't even normally feel those muscles that much, like I said, when I'm doing regular squats. And I think what's happening, maybe even when I do the monster squats, it helps a little bit, because I think I've noticed that when I'm doing a monster squat. I call them monster squats because it's kind of like, you know, like that. So when I go all the way down here, so like I'm down there, and then when I engage, if I lift up as if my right foot is, or left foot, depending, as quickly as possible, I should be able to lift myself. I should feel that muscle, right? So it's like you're almost shifting. And you can feel it, but this leg is helping. It's giving you that momentum. It's pushing you off. So it's less because it's not fully engaging the right legs or the opposite leg, but it's helping. It's getting those muscles, waking them up. So maybe doing more of those will help me in the long run, but I've got to figure out something. Anyway, guys, that's it, man. It was way too long of a workout. Should not have taken me that long as usual, but you know me. I'm slow. But once I get a job, I'm done 2 hours before this, because I'm going to start working at 8 o'clock. Even sooner if that's what the job requires. But if it's earlier, there's a good chance I won't be streaming much. Just telling you that, because streaming adds to my time, and two, I just need to get it done, get in, get out, and get to work. And if it's on site, short of a gym being right next, I don't stream much at the gym anymore. You've probably noticed that. I haven't streamed from the gym in, geez, since I started doing this calisthenics workout. It's just too much. Maybe someday when I get back to doing regular workouts there, if I get back to doing them. I kind of like these calisthenic workouts. I feel like I've gotten stronger in a lot of areas that I feel like I should be stronger. A little bit more abs, a little bit more shoulders. It's strengthened up my shoulders quite a bit. And I feel like overall my body's strength is better. I still don't think it's done enough for my core. I feel like I need more core work yet. But you know, I'm gonna have to do a whole lot of back and abs and obliques before I'm doing any kind of thing like a human flag or a planche, because I struggle to get my body to feel like I'm even close. I mean, look, I'm struggling with the handstand, and now I don't know if that's a strength thing or just a balance thing or a fear thing, but regardless, I feel like if I was strong enough and had the confidence enough, it wouldn't be so difficult, right? I mean, it would be easier to hold myself in that position just because I know my body's holding. I mean, I'm stable. It's kind of like walking, right? If you don't think about walking, you don't think about falling over, because it's just natural. You can just do it. It's not even you know your legs are going to hold you up. You know your feet and knees and hips and all that. They're going to hold you up. If you had that same confidence in your arms, handstands shouldn't be that hard. Now, granted, there's the problem of being upside down, which is, I think, a thing in my mind too. that disorientation, that's why I'm doing a lot. I try to do the handstand routine regularly, just so, not only because it says, but because I need to start going, this ain't so bad. Um, there you go, man. It's just a matter of getting that body to be used to being inverted. So I frequently will just try to do a handstand, even though I'm terrible at it, just so my body starts getting used to it. It's like, it's upside down, big deal. That's what I am. That's what it is. And then hopefully, eventually, my muscles and my stability will catch up to where I feel comfortable holding myself upside down. I feel like I've been doing some minor. Sometimes when I'm doing them, I try to do like a handstand push-up. It's not all the way, but I bend my arms and push because I feel like just flexing helps work the stability of your muscles. If you're holding steady and you're just locked, that's one thing. But if you actually move the muscles, even if it's only 2 or 3 inches, it makes the other muscles kind of like try to stabilize. And I'm hoping that that'll help too with my eventually being able to do a handstand with confidence. Like I said, I still haven't gone to the point of having somebody hold me or catch my legs so that I'm actually in a handstand position. I feel like I can do it. I just have to I have to have confidence in them. Well, most people I would, but I'm just saying in my mind, my body's got to say, okay, he says I'm straight up and down now, even though I feel like I'm about to fall over. But that's the whole point, right? You got to if you're not straight up and down, you won't be able to hold yourself up. That's all there is to it. You have to have that state of confidence that you're actually in the right place. And that's why I keep moving my hands closer and closer to the table so that I can feel straight up and down. Feel it. Know what it is. Almost feel like my feet aren't touching that block, or if they are, it's just barely. And that's the ultimate goal. Like when I put my feet on the block, it's just there to catch me, not because I need it to hold me up. And anyway, till next time, stay fit, stay healthy.